let's go back to something you said, which I really like. When we use Bobby for the photography, this unit faces east-west, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a clue with all those, I think they're called clerestory windows, that the light would just come through perfectly at about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we scheduled the photography at 9 o'clock in the morning to take advantage of all the light, to show the light and the space in that unit.
Did a great job.
And the pictures were amazing.
Amazing.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
So the other point that you bring up, and I think we should clarify for everyone that knows how we do business, is that we always have 2 agents at our open houses.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it's the smart thing to do. Number one, we don't want a bunch of gypsies coming through our house, and we don't want somebody in a room without somebody being accompanying them. We don't want the assets of the seller to disappear.
Right.
But just as important, because now it's 2019 and the world is a little bit less stable, it's our duty, I think, to keep each other safe.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you're not alone in a 3,000 square foot multi-level townhouse, not knowing what's going on behind you or below you. And how did that work out as far as coordinating those people?
It worked out great. We each took a group at a time. We didn't miss anybody. We had some people wait a couple minutes while we toured them. We were able to answer their specific questions. And so, details about the home, the roof, the staircase, the doors, the bathroom, the renovation, the beautiful floors that he had, really provide concierge service.
Concierge service. And that's what we really want to provide, that white glove, top drawer service to our customers. And when I walked in to see you guys during the open house, I was so proud because I knew that Ken would like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here to help Ken.
Yep. And
so
sure
everybody was gathered, everybody was organized, and everybody was getting a good view of the house. Now, I think the open house went from what time?
I believe it was 12 to 2.
But what time did you guys actually get out?
We didn't get out there till about 3 o'clock that day, yeah.
Because of the demand, right?
It was unbelievable.
So I think another thing that's important to stress is that social media process that we promote the house before the open house, that we do Facebook Live at several times during the open house.
Mm-hmm.
It just drives people out. And another thing, did you notice any buyers coming through without agents?
Yep, several buyers came through without agents. We were able to help them, and we're going to work with some of those in the future to help them find their perfect home. Because again, we have tons of experience working on your team, and we're able to, provide the folks what they need to get their next home.
So it's kind of interesting, and when you put it all together, we have a customer that is very knowledgeable with the internet, very knowledgeable about real estate. Mm-hmm. It's not his first time at the rodeo.
Yep.
He was agreeable to setting a price that was realistic. We social media it to death to get people in there. And we got somebody from the open house into contract.
Not to interrupt you, but we got him into contract in the open house. And yesterday we found Ken a home. He's super happy that we were able to provide that. He couldn't believe the service. He said, "You guys are absolutely the best." And coming from him, that was one of my biggest compliments in my years of doing real estate. Yeah. He's
an amazing man.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be a friend, and he's going to become one of our cheerleaders.
Yep, for sure.
Well, Jed, thanks for joining me today and sharing our experience. And we want to make sure that everyone knows that when you do business with the Gary Lanham Group, you get a top drawer concierge type of service. Your assets, your financial assets, your buying ability, your selling ability is our utmost concern, and we want to make sure we make it as easy as possible for you. So if you want to sell a house or buy a house, please give us a call. My name is Gary Lanham, and this is
Jed Rubin.
And we're the Gary Lanham Group at the Fort Lauderdale Beach office, Caldwell Banker. Thank you.